Well, good evening. Good evening. Welcome to St. James Family Worship, the perfect place for people who aren't. I thank God that you've taken the time to be a part of this devotional review tonight here at St. James Family Worship. I pray you've had a blessed day and that God has blessed you real good. Today is day 349 of our open door devotional review here at 7 p.m. each night. And today is a life of legalism. Sister Hughley, I forgot that. I'll get it to you right after the devotional tonight. I know you know what I'm talking about. I will send that to you right after I get offline tonight. And sorry. Again, today is day 349, and a life of legalism is what we're talking about. Good evening, Uncle Robert up in Lineville, Alabama. Our key verse came from Philippians 3:9, and it says, I no longer count on my own righteousness through obeying the law. Rather, I become righteous through faith in Christ. For God's way of making us right with Him depends on faith. Wow. Thank God for Jesus. And thank God for this dispensation of grace that we live in our time. Man, I thank God for grace. Grace is God giving me what I don't deserve. If I got what I deserved, I would be lost and destined for hell without a remedy. But thank God for grace, for it is by grace and faith alone that we're saved. Let me say that again with my chest so the legalist in the back of the room can hear what I'm saying. Thank God for grace. For it is by grace and faith alone that we are saved. Legalists don't seem to understand this. Legalists are bent on works and what they do and how good they are and what they don't do. Let me share something with you. It doesn't matter how holy you think you are or how saved you claim to be and what church or denomination you are a part of. You're still prone to this sin, this Adamic nature that you're in called this body. And you need the grace of God. Legalism and legalistic people and churches focus on codes and doctrines and laws, and they can be very judgmental toward other people. And you need the grace of God. You know, legalism and legalistic kind of people and churches focus on codes, doctrines, rules. I'm saying it again, regulations, and they are judgmental toward people. I've dealt with legalism in my walk with God for a long time. I know of people that are so legalistic, you can't even dress out for PE in school. You know, boys couldn't even wear shorts, or girls couldn't wear shorts at PE. God forbid if a girl put on a pair of shorts at PE. She'd be called hot and fast. And let her try to pretty herself up, put on some lipstick or put on some rouge or some makeup to try to pretty herself up. Lord child, she'd be labeled a Jezebel. If you wore pants, you were going to hell. If you like any music besides shouting kind of music, any other kind of music, if you liked it, you were going to hell. If you went to the beach, you better take a maxi dress and a a three-piece suit to walk on the beach. Cause God forbid if you put on a bathing suit and some shorts, you guessed it, you were going to hell. I was told by some friends of mine that were talking about an elderly lady who used to be a mother of a church, and the kids would be saying stuff, and she'd say, "You gonna die and go to hell, and it ain't gonna be long." Boy, that's the kind of love you need from people trying to help you to get saved. You're gonna die and go to hell, and it ain't gonna be long. My God. All because you didn't see things the way they saw them. You know, the Pharisees were the best at being legalistic. But a lot of the Pharisees, according to Jesus, were hypocrites. And I'm convinced today that lots of the legalistic stuff that we've been through in our life was hypocritical. Let me get to the heart of the matter. You can't get to heaven by what you do. Your codes, your laws, your doctrines, your regulations in your church. You can't even get to heaven by what you don't do, by trying to be good. You get to heaven by faith and grace alone, and by what Jesus did on Calvary's cross. So drop your life of legalism and pick up the love of God, and that love of God will share grace to you. God bless you and God keep you is my prayer for you tonight.